Oh, good morning, YouTube. Good morning. It's your boy Claymore Rain. It's fucking cold out here this morning, man. Crazy. Yeah, man. Really had to sit back, lay back, and understand. Find some understanding last night. On my way in to go get a man his time. Oil in the beard. The beard is ashy this morning. The beard ashy. You know what I mean? Trying to wrap my mind around what is the big hoopla? What's the big thing going on right now? With content providers in this space. Why are men in a space where men are speaking up and making excuses for men? I mean, what is there to gain in it, right? I mean, look, it's one thing to be fanatic of a team, right? Of an organization. To say that you're going to support your organization, because organization is a generational thing, right? Damn near, right? I mean, when you look at a team, for example, like the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboy fans are pretty fanatical, you know? Stand by their team no matter what. Teach their kids, right? The kids grow up. They stand beside the team. The kid you might ask the kid, man, why the hell are you such a fanatic of this team? And the kid might respond to you and say, well, you know, my dad and my granddad, we've always been the tradition of. I'm like, all right, man, you know, I can see why, you know, you're so fanatical and why you support that team like you do. And that team will have players coming in and out of there, coming out of college, being traded from other teams. And those players will, you know, by birthright almost, right, gain fans who are fanatics of the team. Hey, man, go Cowboys, right? But when you look at grown men arguing with grown men over one grown man, it gets weird. The question comes to mind: when did this happen? When did we condone this? When did this happen? You know, the kids is one thing, right? The kids is on the internet and they're wilding out. They're doing what they do. They're kids. They're doing what they do. But when did it become acceptable for grown men to move like this? Some hot coffee, early morning shit, you know, straight black. You know how we live. Keep it official. Oh, shout out to American Rifle. That hazelnut, crazy. That shit different. But when did that happen? So that's my question. We'll keep it simple. Get you know, I don't want, my bad that it took so long to come out. You know, I'm getting in my groove. Truck just heated up right, you know, and about ready to get on my way and go do the work that I do, take care of my family, right? So, but that's a question. When did that come up? When did that happen? At what point was it like, has it always been like that? I mean, even like back back in the day with like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. Was that how it was? Maybe I just, you know what it is also? It's kind of like the cops killing people on the street. Like, it's always been happening, right? But now that the cameras are out, you see it. And sometimes some people might, now it's a big deal, right? Whereas, I know for me, it's like, okay, this is always what it's been, but, you know, it became a big deal because a lot of people just weren't aware of it. So that's something I can understand. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe because of the phone cameras and the internet and the way it is, maybe it's always been like this, you know? I mean, dudes got straight up pictures of they guy, they singular guy, they representing fighter, ex blase blah nation. Like, whoa, bro, a whole nation behind a dude. Like, I don't know. You know, combat sports has always been a manly thing. It's always been something that men have you know, been attracted to. You know, we can get behind a good fight, and I'm definitely a fan of a good fight. And to have a good fight, you need two good fighters, right? So definitely a fan of that. But you know, when you're doing the hindsight thing and you're trying to be, you know, you're being unbiased, it don't matter. You know what I mean? I like this fighter. Even if I like this fighter more than this fighter, I'm still keep it official. I'm like, man, this is where this guy just wasn't where he was supposed to be. This is where this guy showed and excelled. Man, there's levels of this shit. You know what I mean? That goes to show you gotta be ready. Nah, man, you know, anybody check his gloves? No, man, that's not right. I can't. He wasn't normal, man. You see how depleted he was? Man, that man weight drained. That man's weight drained, man. They weight drained that man. Oh, man, the way they were negotiating with the guy, you know what I mean? Clearly, you know, of course he's going to lose. That's not right. You never... Yeah. When did we start condoning that behavior? When was it all right for men to jump into other men's situations in that manner? Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I thought about it, man. It's just weird. You can't even have a conversation with a dude about a fight now without it being like, without you becoming a hater, right? Hater. Clearly you're a hater. You're a buddy. You're a buddy. Just for stating the obvious, just for speaking to it. You can't even agree to disagree. You can't even agree with somebody and still two things can't even be true in the same room. That's deep. That's something to get used to. That's something to get used to. Regardless, I got things to do. You know what I mean? Please comment, subscribe, like, hate, whatever you do. You know what I mean? Let me know. It's just a conversation. Just want to know specifically, when did it become okay for men to be fanatical of men? And last time I heard about something like this was Jesus Christ, right? Is that what we're dealing with now? Are these fighters Jesus Christ? Well, it is what it is. Back to the hazelnut. Pause. Just in case I know how the world is today. Pause. Storm out the coffee. Back to that. On the road. Let me know what you think. It's ATP Combat Media. It's your boy Claymore. And at this point, yeah.